Are you the kind of leader who meets your team where they're at and is able to respond to their needs now? I'm asking this because I'm having an experience that I want to share with you. I am at a hotel right now, as you can tell. As a speaker, I work from a lot of different locations, and so I'm on quite the road trip at the moment. This is my 4th place that I'm going to sleep in 6 days, and I've got 2 more locations to travel to before this trip is over. I picked where I'm at, the Days Inn, near the Edmonton airport, for its location close to the airport, but also because it offered me a lot of the things that I need as a speaker. The room behind me, you can tell, is quite large. I've got a desk that I can prepare my workshops from. I've got a couch so I can chill. I've got a little kitchenette behind me, which is great if I just want to make a snack. And I like to pace as I'm practicing my keynote, so there's loads of room for me to do that. Also, I've got free Wi-Fi, free breakfast, and free parking. So when I leave tomorrow, I'm going to be flying up to Fort McMurray and then back here, and then taking the shuttle to Jasper and then back. And I can leave my car here the whole time for free, which is amazing. So all of this stuff was great. This is why I chose the Days Inn. But when I got here, I was even more impressed. And here's why. So Charlie is working the front desk. She's amazing. She offered me cookies and is going to store my luggage for me while I'm away, and just top notch, all the things that a good employee should do at the front desk of a hotel. But what impressed me is that Charlie's little son, who's 6 years old, is at work with her today. Why? Because the EAs, the educational assistants in the province of Alberta, are on strike right now, which means that her son, who has special needs, cannot go to school. This is the 2nd week that her son has come to work with her. This is the thing. You know, we don't often understand how something like this strike would affect a parent who needs to work and whose son needs special attention. But because the person who is normally there to provide it for him isn't at work, her whole life gets turned upside down. Now, her boss had originally said, that's okay. If you need to stay home and take care of him, no problem. We will accommodate that, which is wonderful in of itself. But Charlie said, hey, I need to work. So her boss's response was, well, no problem. Then bring him with you. Think about that. So all last week, her little boy, little 6-year-old boy, is at work with her, and he is again today. This is what we can do as leaders when our staff members have special circumstances that need some support, some attention. Just think about how dedicated and committed Charlie is going to be to this job, how her retention rate is going to be high, how her loyalty will be expressed because her employer, in her time of need, saw what that was and supported her so she could keep working. When we want to build loyal teams, when we want to build retention, these are the kinds of things that make a difference. So I ask you, are you meeting your team where they're at right now? Are you seeing the needs in your staff and finding ways to accommodate them? That doesn't compromise what they do and the value of their work and the type of work they do, but enhances it because you're meeting them where they're at.